Hey beauties, it's Court. Welcome back to my channel. I am in the middle of filming a tutorial and I figured while I was doing it, I would do a comparison between the new L'Oréal Voluminous Lash Paradise and the Better Than Sex, because I've seen people comparing these all over the place and I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion and share what I think about both of them. I've been wearing this one for about the last 3 days. I've been really paying attention to how it wears. I already know how I feel about the Better Than Sex because I've had this for a very long time. I've purchased 2 tubes. I don't know why, because, well, we'll get into that in a little bit. So first we're going to get into application. This is going to be the Lash Paradise side, and this is going to be the Better Than Sex side. So Better Than Sex has the nose ring. Lash Paradise does not. Let's do it. So like I said, I'm in the middle of filming a tutorial, so if you would like to see that tutorial, it will be linked in the description. I don't have a mirror. I'm using the mirror behind my camera. I don't have a mirror ready. Bitch, get your life together. Okay, so this is the Lash Paradise. I'm going to show you the wands real quick, in case you're not familiar with the Better Than Sex. The packaging is pretty much identical. I mean, the Better Than Sex one is a little bit bigger, it's a little bit heavier, it's a little bit more, you know, better me, but the wands are pretty much spot on, almost exactly the same. You can see the Better Than Sex one is a little bit clumpier. This one is a little bit, I think it's definitely less than 3 months old, but this one is brand new, and they look exactly the same to me. So let's go ahead and apply this. Again, this is the Lash Paradise. I found mine at Target. It was $8.99. All right, so that is one coat of the Voluminous. Now we're going to go ahead and put Better Than Sex on the other side. I'm trying to find a comfortable way to do this because it's extremely awkward. Oh, God. Ugh. It's so clumpy. Look how clumpy. And not like the good kind of clumpy where it's like volumizing. It's like the leave clumps on your lashes kind of clumpy.
Special way, but it is clumpy as hell.
So you guys tell me so far from one coat what side you guys think looks better. Before I let that coat dry down, this is something that I always do with my mascara, but I find myself not having to do it when I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is my Urban Decay Lash Comb, and I'm going to go ahead and comb out the side with the Better Than Sex. And look at all the transfer from the Better Than Sex. You see all the little black dots up here? And do you see all the little black dots up here? No, you don't, because there ain't none. The Better Than Sex is getting all over my fucking lid. Okay, I can't even fuck with that side anymore. Just to be fair, I am going to comb out the other side as well. It dries down pretty quickly, which is nice. And we're going to go ahead and add that second coat. And we're just going to do 2 coats because, you know, who really has time to do more than that? I love the way this wand wiggles through my lashes. I can't whistle very well. That was the wiggle song though, in case you were wondering. And it fans out the corners so nicely. And I mean, let me see if I can try and get it. No, even if I try to look up, I can't get it to transfer onto my crease part of my eye, which is really nice. Definitely adding volume without adding clumpiness. All right, this side's still sticky, so while it's still drying, we're gonna go ahead and comb out the voluminous side a little bit. Look at that, it just coats every single lash. It really does. It adds volume, it adds length. It's just absolutely beautiful. There's no transfer. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of the Lash Paradise on my lower lash line. I love this for my lower lash line, which I don't normally wear mascara on my lower lash line very often, and when I do, it's a very small amount. But it does get a little, you can see it gets a little bit clumpy on the lower lash. Comb that out right away before it has a chance to dry. You can get this thing. I use the Urban Decay one just because it's a 3-in-1 tool and I like having all of those tools together. But you can find metal lash combs on like eBay or Amazon for like $2. They have extremely uncooperative lower lashes. It's a lot of the reason I don't wear mascara on them. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like there's no lashes right there. So I gotta like comb them over. Okay, now let's get back to the Better Than Sex side. I'm gonna comb it out again because when I touched it, I got this huge clump right here. And I know if I just put mascara over it, it's just gonna get worse. This is taking a very long time to dry. But we'll give it a second. God, I can't believe how much got on my like lid up here. If you ever get mascara where it's not supposed to be, just let it dry. And then take your spoolie and just very lightly, I mean like super lightly, just get that shit off. See? It's like magic. I look crazy with no lipstick on. I'm going to go ahead and put my lipstick on. Alright, let's go in with the second coat of Better Than Sex. Oh my god, it is so... Why is it so clumpy? It's not even like volumizing. It's just clumpy. You see what I mean? Like, this side is so pretty and I don't know. Oh, this... And I got it on my damn crease again. See, my lashes just don't... They just won't... You see that big gap right there? They just won't separate right. No, I can't even fuck with this, man. I can't even. It's just too clumpy. It's too clumpy for me. Let's talk about them for a quick second. The Lash Paradise definitely can be built up to be as voluminous as the Better Than Sex, but I feel like the Better Than Sex is only more voluminous because it's clumpy. If you don't have one of these little lash combs and you try and put this shit on, you're just gonna literally have clumps of mascara on your eyes. I have never seen the hype behind Better Than Sex, and I apologize if you love this mascara and it's your holy grail, and it's completely fine, and if you love it, and that's awesome. But for me personally, and for a lot of other people, especially the waterproof, I get comments and messages about the waterproof version of the Better Than Sex on a weekly basis about how much people dislike it. And this is, I feel like, in my opinion, this is such an overhyped product, and they're in the same packaging, they have kind of the same wand, but they don't do the same thing at all. The Better Than Sex, I'm very familiar with this. I've worn it very many times in the past, and I can almost guarantee you that within an hour of my wearing it, it will be on the tops of my cheeks right here. It will be flaking, it will fall, it will put blackness under my eyes, and I can't deal with that. When I can go out and spend $8.99 on a mascara that I've been wearing for the past 3 or 4 days and has not flaked a single bit. Like, I shit you not, dude. This mascara does not flake at all. So I'm sure if you went in with a third coat, you could probably get the same exact look on both eyes. But I prefer this one because, I mean, you can definitely still tell I have mascara on, but it just enhances what I already have. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't clump up. It wears beautifully, and I mean, my final verdict, save that money, buy 2 of these. That's what you should do. You should save the money from this and buy 2 of these, because I'm sure this is probably at least half the price of what this is. Am I doing that right? You guys know, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my little review on those 2 mascaras. I definitely prefer the Lash Paradise. Like I said, if you guys want to see this entire look in a tutorial, I will have it in one of the cards or linked below once it is posted. I love you guys so damn much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.